Hey everybody, this is Dean's Daily Doses. Talking today about online scamming off of Craigslist, Facebook, social media, different stuff like that. Just trying to get people to be more aware. The scamming has obviously worked at some point because they wouldn't do it if it didn't work. It takes a lot of time and energy to get it to work. So maybe by watching this, it'll help a few people out be a little more scam smart. Try not to get scammed on the internet, get scammed in real life, scammed out of money, out of objects, stuff like types of common Craigslist scam to watch out for. The popular home or apartment. The landlord will list a home or apartment, great price, you get there, think you're signing a real lease and you're not. The old adage, if it's too good to be true, it always is, always. Don't ever think, oh, you're going to get a special deal, because there's 90% chance you're going to get scammed at some point. The middleman, the story is about the owner of the apartment is sick, out of the country, otherwise unavailable. They want you to mail the money. They'll mail you a lease, they'll mail you a key, and it's just a picture of what you think you're getting, but you're not. The over anxious renter scams, they target everybody. It just makes everything a lot harder by being scammed by all these, and it must work, because like I said, they wouldn't do it if it doesn't. If they don't ask you for a background check, they don't, make sure you deal with reputable companies. Google's out there, Bing's out there, Yahoo. You can, if you have any questions about anything, check it out first. Do your research, guys. It takes a few seconds to do a little research and look up whether or not it's a scam before you give out any information, any cash, any money, any PayPal information, any email information, stuff like that. Don't give out anything. You don't need to give it out unless you know that you're going to a legitimate place. Car buying and selling scams, fake funds, fraudulent checks, money orders, cashier's checks. They found out the hard way after they released their car to such buyer. I mean, it's just horrible, these scams are. The accidental check. Buyers will pay a seller with a cashier's check and money order that looks real. Suddenly it's not. Out of town seller. Yeah. Guam. I'm in Guam. I'm stationed in Guam and I'm selling your information. This kind of thing. Nobody's going to be out of town selling their car. If you cannot be there with the person and buy it, you just got to be careful. The safe deal. If they sense a buyer's hesitation about wiring you money before, you don't wire money for products. Don't do it. There's safer things. PayPal is a safe way to do it because they offer a little bit of protection for stuff. Just be smart about it, guys. Don't, if they want you to mail them money for stuff, don't fall for it. Ticket scams, you're trying to save money and you end up getting fake tickets. Be smart about it. Do your research, guys. Canceled tickets, look what you're getting when you get them. Escrow fraud, the safe buy. When negotiating a deal for a large ticket item, the seller will reassure the buyer that their money will be safe until the item's received. Scam. When you release the item, you get the money in hand. It's pretty simple. I don't know why people fall for all this stuff. It doesn't make sense, but like I said, obviously it does, otherwise they wouldn't be doing it. Fake Craigslist guarantee. If you get an email from somewhere, don't fall for it. Don't give out information. Don't give out your PayPal stuff. Don't give out your name, birth date, all that, just because you think you're dealing with a legitimate company. If you get an email from somebody, call them. Ask them if they sent it to you. It's that simple. I mean, a few extra seconds will save you thousands of dollars and could be years of your life trying to get it back. The job scams, the nanny job, the payments job, you know, this is a really good article from here because it tells more about it. You guys can check it out. Like I said, it's from moneycrashers.com, types of common Craigslist scams. Fake Craigslist site. That's a little harder because you think you're on a real site and really you're not. Like I said, that's a tough one. This is from usnorton.com. It's top 5 social media scams. Phishing requests, hidden URLs. Don't click on links, guys. If you don't know what it's for, don't click on it. Always look for check boxes. When you install software, there's check boxes in there to install extra stuff. Always uncheck those. Look for check boxes. They come pre-checked. To me, that should be against the law because it scams people into installing software. Always look for check boxes. If it asks you to install this, click decline. Usually you can still install the stuff you want to install, but it just won't install that. Always look, read through things, because if you install something on your computer, that's it. Could be over. Cash grabs, hidden charges, phishing requests, hidden URLs. That's hidden or shortened URLs. Yeah, you never know where they're going to take you because you can't see it all. Chain letters on social media. I hate chain letters. They send you this chain letter. Oh, if you don't send it to 50 people, you're going to lose your wealth and your house, and your health is going to decline, blah, 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 blah. And then you send it to 50 people, and they send it to 50. It's who knows where the heck it come from or what's in it. You think it's just a chain letter, and they're scanning everything in there, getting your passwords and everything. Spend a little time, guys. Next one is $1 million internet scam breaking from the HuffingtonPost.com. Romance scams. Everybody's lonely. They want to be with somebody. They want companionship, this and that. Don't give out money to people. Never give out money, people. Come on, be smarter than that. If somebody's going to be your friend and they want you to give them money and you've only known them a little while, they're not friends. Move on. Go on. They're not relationship material. You don't need to give them thousands of dollars here, 500 here, 1,000 here, 50 there. Pay this bill, pay that bill. You don't need to do it. Be smarter. If it feels wrong, it is. Don't fall for it. If somebody you meet somebody overseas or in another state or whatever online and they're asking you for money, don't. Meet them in person. Work your relationship that way. If you can't meet in person, boom, move on. Who cares? Screw them. You don't need them. They're trash. So many people fall for that. It's stupid. I can't believe that many people fall for it. You see it all the time on all the talk shows. Fishing, farming, whatever you want to call it. People fall for it. They prey on everybody because so many people are lonely. It's horrible that they do it, but it works. That's why they keep doing it. If people stop doing all this stuff and stop falling for it, it's not going to work as easy for them. They'll figure out something different. 5 small business scams. BusinessInsider.com. Directory scams. Owners of small business, nonprofit often get hundreds of phone calls, messages from people who want to list their online directories. Don't. If you want to do it, you'll call somebody. If somebody calls you, number 1 rule, do not give out your name, address, birth date, social security number, account numbers, credit card numbers, any of it. If they call you and want you to pay for something, hang up, call that same company back on and look up the number and be like, hey, did you guys just call? I wouldn't deal with a company that calls me out of the blue like that. Do your research, guys. Go online. Takes a few seconds. Do your research, look up the name of the company, call them, and then you can give out information. Don't ever give out information when somebody calls you. There's no point in it. You can always give it to real people instead. People fall for it. It's crazy. Tech support scam, same thing. Never give out your information. If it pops up on your computer, you need to get it fixed. You can close it usually. If you can't close it, shut your computer off. It turns back on. There's steps on it. Look on your cell phone. You can get rid of it pretty easily on it. IRS scams. The IRS isn't going to call you and tell you need money. It's just not going to happen. They'll send you official letters, certified stuff like that, if you owe money. Don't fall for it over the phone. I can't believe people fall for this stuff. That's why I'm putting this out. I want people to realize and get it through their head. Don't. If somebody calls you, don't. Ignore them. Check scams, the same thing. Rebate, refund check, nope. It's not going to happen. Ransomware scams, that's more sophisticated, more troublesome. People fall for it. It's hard to. That one's a little harder because it comes in the way of viruses on your computers, and you don't know how to get around it. It pops up and opens your windows up, and it says your computer has a virus. You need to call this and that. Google, Bing, Yahoo. Shut your computer off. Look how to do it. It's pretty easy to get around it. All this stuff works simply because people fall for it. To me it's simple. I don't know. This one here, this is the last one. It's lifewire.com. Top internet scams. This is the top 10, I believe. Phishing emails, phony web pages. Some of these are repeats of some of the others. And I just wanted to try to cover a bunch of the different ones. Phishing emails, phony web pages. If you get an email you don't know who it's from, don't open it. Don't click on links. Don't open attachments. It's simple, people. Don't. Just remember, don't. The Nigerian scam. They also known as 419. I don't know which one this is, but I've had this happen quite a few times actually. I'll get an email and say your relative, blah blah blah, somebody with your last name has passed away, left you money. And this is another really important one. If you get told that you have an inheritance coming, but you have to pay a fee to get it, don't. Simply don't. It's fake. You're not going to have an inheritance out of the blue come. If so, somebody will come knock on your door. It's simple, people. Just don't. The same with, there's the one going around for that, and then there's others for the lottery, which I think is on here. Facebook lottery, a lady just lost all her life savings falling for it. Don't. It's a sad story, but that's why I'm doing this, so maybe people will see it and don't. If somebody tells you won the lottery, don't. You don't need to pay to get money. If you won something, actually won it, look it up and make sure that a few seconds, look on Google or Bing, it'll tell you. I've been through it myself. People try. I just don't. It's common sense. Quit falling for stuff. Be a little smarter, people. There it is, the lottery scam. Number 3. You're not going to win the lottery. Everybody wants to dream and hope they are, but they're not. Advanced fees paid for guaranteed loan or credit cards. You don't need to pay anything in advance for any of it. Never pay in advance for something. Items for sale overpayment. This one I get hit all the time. You list something on Craigslist or wherever, and they're like, all right, well, we will pay you $150. You listed it at $50. They're like, All you have to do is let the money clear your account, blah blah blah, and then I'll have my shipper come do it. Well, then they got your checking number, everything. I mean, just don't, people. If somebody wants information, don't give it to them. Employment search overpayment scams, same thing. Disaster relief scams, don't. Travel scams, I mean, do your research, guys. Make money fast. You're never going to make money fast. It's MLM marketing, which is illegal as far as I know. It's multi-level marketing. It's, you got your pyramid scheme, guy at the top, guy below, people in your downline. You're going to make money off. It's crap. Same thing. Turn your computer into a money-making machine. That's the ones that I chose here. You know, just be smart about things, guys. Do the research. It takes 2 seconds. You guys are all on your phones 5,000 times a day. Spend 2 seconds. Look on Google. Look on Bing. Don't get scammed, guys. Don't fall for it, because then they just keep doing it. If it didn't work, they wouldn't do it. So that's my advice. Just spend time. Never give out information if somebody calls you. If somebody emails you and asks for information, don't. If somebody calls you, ask for information, don't. If they ask you for money, don't. If it's a relationship, don't. Meet them in person. If they don't want to meet, boom, move on. Don't fall for it. You don't need to be online. Spend years together online and sending them money for tickets and utilities and plane tickets to get here and there. I mean, just don't, guys. So that's it. Like and subscribe, guys. I made this video to try to help some people out, help them not be scammed. Every time I post something on a social media site, Craigslist, so on, I get all these fake emails, fake text, fake this, fake that, wanting information, wanting me to send them my PayPal information, wanting me to send them this. They want me to send them the product, and then wait till the payment clears, then they'll have their mover come. I really like it when their mover comes for a DVD. That's pretty good. I mean, it's just goofy stuff. But like I said, just don't, guys. Don't do it. Don't fall for it. Be smarter. You're all smarter than that. We're all smarter than that. Spend a few seconds more on here. Save you some money. Google it, Bing it, whatever you want to call it. That way you're not getting scammed, and maybe some of this will stop. But thanks. Hope you liked the video. Hope it helps you out. Have a good night.